Hello there. Welcome back. Marcothon, day 20. Okay, before I tell you how many miles I did today, I'm just going to tell you I'm really tired. I was tired when I started. Something I probably haven't told you all, and any running gurus or coaches out there are probably going to cringe when I say this, but often in the morning, I get up, have a cup of coffee, drink a big glass of water, then I do about 2 hours of work, then I go run. I don't eat anything in the morning before I do this. And typically those runs go better. But today I did really hefty mileage. I did eat before I went on this run. I did not drink enough water because I was worried about having to pee. Like running with a heavy bladder blows. So Marcothon day 20. So I just feel like this was a long enough run that I should have had water with me. I should have had what are called so when you start getting into the higher mileage, you really need to fuel. And I didn't plan well enough. I need to get some I hate the goos. Ugh. But there's these things, they're like gummy bears, not the drug kind, just the normal gummy bear kind. And they're called shock blocks. And I think they have electrolytes in them. But, okay, day 20. Bum-ba-da-bum. I did 11 miles, 11.06 miles. And I added on those 0.06 because yesterday, when I ended my mileage, it was at 94.95. And so I wanted to give you an even number, or a close to even number today, for total mileage. My total mileage on day 20 for Marcothon is up to 106.01, if I've done my math correctly, which could be questionable, given that I'm tired. And I don't think I have any words of wisdom today because I'm spent. This is the first run where I really feel spent. I feel like I didn't fuel correctly for this run. It's tired. Something that I should tell you about. Yes, the past couple days it's been in the low to mid. Well, one day was in the high 20s. One day it was in the low 30s. Today was 40, 45. But the difference is that it's overcast. It rained all morning, and so it's damp. And days like this in the 40s and the low 40s that are wet are oddly colder than on days where it's 25, 28, 29 degrees. It's it gets into your bones in a really miserable kind of way. I know that if I hang up this call, turn off this video, I'm going to think of all the things that I wanted to share with you. Now I'm remembering. Okay. So somebody asked me this morning what my overall goal was for Marcothon. Well, my minimum goal is to run a minimum of 3.1 miles every day outside, no matter what the weather, during the month of December. The next goal after that was to hit 100. So I definitely surpassed that goal. And then I do have another goal in mind. I maybe have two other goals in mind. But they're not goals I necessarily want to say out loud because often if I say a goal out loud, I feel like I have to meet it at all costs to myself. And I want to be really careful with these other goals that I have. They are goals that I've set for myself that are contingent upon how my body feels. I do not, oh God, I mean, I guess a major goal in this is don't get injured. That is certainly a goal that I want to put out there. So those other two goals that I have are really contingent upon how my body feels as I continue to do this, like, this crazy challenge, right? Where I'm already 20 days in, and within 20 days, I've run 106 miles. So that is what is on my mind as I'm doing this Marcothon. So, you know, as I work on those other goals, I may or may not tell you what they are until I get to the end. I haven't decided yet because, again, having an uninjured body is like the number one goal. Yesterday's video, I said that I was sad because I was seeing some folks drop out of Marcothon. And my friend Dorothy, who's the one that brought Marcothon to Greensboro from Scotland, said, Alicia, don't be sad because people are just prioritizing different things. That is a great perspective. And what I learned in this Marcothon is that the person that brought Marcothon to Greensboro, however many years ago, and Dorothy, you're going to have to tell us how many years ago, if you're listening to this, how many years ago you brought Marcothon to Greensboro. The only Marcothon she finished, I think I'm getting this right, was actually last year's Marcothon. And I didn't know that. I thought she'd run through the majority of them. I figured she'd done a whole bunch more. But no, that's not correct. So, and her birthday's on Christmas. Christmas is an important holiday. And it's a reminder that our priorities can be in different places. And maybe the beginning of Marcothon is all someone needs. You never know what that's going to propel or send you into, or what foundation just trying is going to give you. So that's what I have for you today. Happy December 20th. Happy December. I hope that you are finding, if the cold, if the dark, if the shadow side of this part of the year gets to you like it gets to me, I hope that you have something that is anchoring you to light, to happiness, and to joy. And have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.